How's it going, administrators? Fangyi has been out for a little bit after experimenting with a number of things. Today I'm here to break down my favorite and what I think is the best team, as well as gear combinations for her. When you're building around Fangyi, there are going to be two things that are very important for your team. The first is that you need to be regularly applying electric infliction or electrification in order to make her combo skill work. When you get that final strike or finisher on an enemy with electric infliction, she goes ahead and turns that infliction into electrification, which then her battle skill is able to consume to allow you to drop these Sunder Blades onto the battlefield to allow her to get her ultimate charge faster and ramp up her damage. Her ultimate lasts a whopping 25 seconds and just puts you into this hyper state where your battle skill and combo skill have reduced cooldown, so you're able to kind of cycle through final strikes, electrification, pull the electrification off, and just do massive amounts of damage consistently over the 25 seconds that this is going. Her best teammate right now is absolutely Perlica. Perlica's battle skill applies that electric infliction on demand, and Perlica's combo skill also triggers on final strikes and applies electrification directly for you, giving you some really clean synergy in two different ways. The third teammate that I think you basically always want to have with these two is Arknight. The basically only thing we care about in Arknight's kit is her combo skill here that says whenever an enemy suffers electrification, which both Fangyi and Perlica are applying, we get to only do a little bit of damage, but more importantly, she refunds some skill points. Fangyi is an incredibly skill point hungry character. She's going to use up basically all of them on her own, especially when she gets into her ultimate, so having a steady flow of additional skill points is absolutely huge for her. This is why, in my personal opinion, the best fourth character to be playing with these other three is Alesh. Alesh's combo skill here notably triggers when an art's reaction gets consumed. Electrification is one of those art's reaction. It allows him to do some physical damage and again recover SP similar to Arknight. This gives us two different characters that, one, we don't need to use their battle skills in order for their combo skills to trigger, because Fangyi wants all of our skill points, and they're refunding SP in order to let us use those battle skills more frequently. Another really nice thing that Alesh's kit does from the ultimate perspective is his ultimate applies a cryo infliction, and another path we can take to get to more electrification in this team is if you apply the cryo infliction first and then use Perlica or even Fangyi's battle skill when she's in her ultimate to apply that electric infliction, they combo together to get electrification. It's important that you don't do that in the opposite way though, because if you apply cryo infliction when there's already electric on a unit, it's going to end up solidification, which is just a wasted status condition for this particular lightning focused team. When it comes to gearing, Fangyi is one of the more straightforward characters in the game to build. Our latest item set is kind of tailor-made for her. It's 3-piece set bonus says whenever you consume an electrification or a corrosion, which her battle skill is going to be doing frequently if you're working your rotations correctly, you get to go ahead and deal extra electric and nature damage for the next 15 seconds. Also, all of the stats on all 4 of the pieces for this armor set, you only need 3 for the bonus, but really she wants all 4. You're happy with extra electric damage. Will and intellect are her key stats. The gloves, again, key stats, electric damage, and then battle skill bonus damage with your 2 key stats, and you're absolutely hammering the battle skill. Every skill point in your rotations essentially go into her battle skill. This is a stellar item set for Fangyi. As far as her weapon goes, we've got the signature weapon here, but the battle pass one is also a very reasonable follow-up as well. The other thing I want to call out when it comes to gearing the rest of Fangyi's teammates is Perlica's build is just relatively straightforward. I've got Wild Wanderer here on the creator test server that I'm currently sampling things on, but Oblivion is also a stellar weapon as well. Her gear is this Pulsar Lab set 4-piece, very clean. The nuanced thing in the gear building for this 4-character team is that Arknight and Alesh are both refunding skill points, but only one of them needs the frontier set equipped because notably this does not stack, meaning if you put this effect on both of the characters, you're kind of spewing and losing value that you could be getting from a different set bonus. I think Alesh is definitely the one of these two you want on the Frontier set, and this is because the combo skill cooldown reduction 15% is super relevant on Alesh. His combo skill has a much longer cooldown. It is 9 seconds, whereas Arknight's cooldown is only 3, so a 15% reduction on 9 is significantly more time reduced than on 3. And the attack boost that you get from the Frontier set has a 15-second duration, so with Alesh triggering his combo skill every 8 seconds or so with the cooldown reduction, you're still going to keep 100% uptime on this attack bonus. This means Arknight, I've elected to build her more for personal damage. I've got this one here where anytime an operator in the team casts a battle skill, you get this edge where you eventually get 20% extra damage on your next combo skill. This is perfect. This team is refunding so much skill points. You get a ton of this built up, and her combo skill is the only button we're pushing with her. This item set also has a ton of combo skill bonus damage in here, getting a massive amount of extra points on her. And then I've got the gloves here as well with her. What's our offset piece? Our offset piece is the MI security armor here, which has agility and intellect, her 2 key stats, and a touch more ultimate gain to get us a little bit more damage, pushing that button more frequently. As someone who enjoys playing teams that push a lot of their buttons quite frequently, Fangyi's team with all of these skill point refunders is super satisfying and fun to play. Essentially, what you're looking to do inside of your rotations is get that electrification applied as consistently and as often as possible, and then always have skill points up to use her battle skills to pull the electrification off, to get those extra blades on the ground, to charge her ultimate faster, and just keep that ever continuing loop going. I mentioned earlier that this account is on the creator test server for Arknights Endfield. Shout out to them for giving me access to use that for the creator speedrun contest. So for a gameplay sample, you're going to see these 4 characters battling it out against the latest dragon Neferith boss. We actually started out being close to 6 minutes on my runtime, and as we kind of figured out the gear details, like Arknight versus Alesh having the right set, and got all the button presses down, we actually got our clear down to nearly 3 minutes. Really fun optimization. I'll also link the full live stream in the video description down below if you want to see me kind of optimize and improve on those runs over time. But for the rest of this video, enjoy the most successful run of those. If you enjoy breakdowns on Arknights Endfield, be sure you subscribe to this channel for more, and tap the like button on this one. For the rest of the day, gamers, have fun with this highlight. Bet the quickest people are probably going to be closer to 3 minutes, but I don't know if my button pressing is better than what we've done so far.
Pure terror. A rain of blue, a lance of sun. Escape this. Enjoy your snack. Target locked. Fire. Incompetent. Awaken.
Okay, that was really fast. That was definitely our fastest for the first stage. We're coming into here.
from the storms, it came.
Enjoy your snack.
Commensale 7, annihilated. A burst of storm, a birth of light.
Alright, that was better. That was better. That was like 325, 326. We'll go back and check the tape on that one, but
Verify and report.
327? 327 sounds right. That is a like 24-second improvement. That felt pretty good. We're under 330. Cool. This team has so many combo skill triggers to enable interrupts. There's so many button presses. The number one thing to make sure you are doing when you're trying to get through this is, or when you're trying to optimize her buttons, is it's so important that every single time there's electrification up on the unit, you tap her battle skill, and then you pull it off, and then you can reapply it, because you gotta keep the loop going. Who needs a bike chair to sweat? The heart's going there a little bit, chat. Some video game adrenaline.